Hi there, everybody. And look, I'm just doing this a little bit of a brief explanation on what we have with MMP and maybe answer some of the questions that people do tend to ask about the investment group involved with this, the medical scientists involved with it. And we probably have been brought more aware of the medical science world out there since COVID. I think we can all agree with that. Now, what happened during the COVID period that there was an announcement that, I don't know where it popped up somewhere on the internet, that Bill Gates had invested a couple of $1 billion into a COVID vaccine. Whether that's correct or not, whether it is more or less than that, but anyway, that's just where he went with it. Now, I want you to imagine in a chemist shop, and in a chemist or pharmacy, depending where you are in the world, you've literally got thousands of products on their shelf. And then you've got the prescription medication that they serve with a doctor's certificate. Now, what I'm pointing out is that over the many years, all of those products in that chemist store had to go through the process of being passed by the FDA or whatever body it is in a particular country. And in saying that, it just meant that there was a process, and a lot of those programs have taken anywhere from start to finish up to 10, 12 years to be completed, and some of them quicker. But that's what happens when it gets to testing on humans. It's reached its final stage, clinical testing, and it's ready to go. The point I'm trying to make with all of this, apart from Bill Gates, if you look out there, you won't see anybody else that's invested in the medical science world. You won't see where these laboratories are situated, because they don't want people breaking in and stealing 10 years' work, stealing their hard drives, because this runs into many billions of dollars. So it's an industry where that's the industry. They just don't put that information out there. I mean, try and find yourself. You've invested in the medical science world out there, in all of us in our small way. You won't find us anywhere out there. So it's an area that, believe you me, these investors, the medical science team, they are most definitely there. The backing with our bank, who's also invested in the medical science world as well, some of the projects. But we're not privy to what sort of money these people put in. And so that's all I'm trying to point out, is that you won't find this anywhere. So if someone tells you that, where can I see all this information, it's just not there. As I said, do your own search and see if you can find anyone that's invested money into the medical science world. Because if you wanted to, it's very clear. You can contact people like the MVO. They have 1,800 medical scientists there. But unless you want to talk a couple of $1 billion, you won't get them to respond at all. So just bear that in mind. This product is the most unique product that we have ever been involved with. Without MMP, you could not invest into the medical science world. It's totally out of our reach. So we've developed this so that people, the man in the street, can be involved with this and play the game the same as the top end of town player. So I just thought I'd point that out. So have a think about it, and you'll realize that it's just a world that they don't advertise. They don't put things out there like names of people and addresses of these labs. So just consider that the MMP is the only way we can be involved in this particular product. Okay, thank you very much.